Oh no, he's online again. Hello everybody. This is Miracle Movies editing live in Melancholy Adventures of Enzath episode 4. This time we'll be doing something different than from any other times because we are recording the background, and this time we are using Free Farsight. How do you use Free Farsight? Well, obviously you can't use it on a live server because they've disabled it, and the person who is who has created Free Farsight does not want to update it. So yeah, Sir Tomshire says, hey there. Hello, Sir Tomshire. Let's have a look at what this looks like. Now, this is here.
Greetings.
Wait a second. This is not the real server. This is a private server. And let this be like a warning to everyone who wants to play WoW for free. It will never work, because even the private servers that allow you to launch the game sucks. You have invisible mobs hitting you. You have missing textures. These grass things weren't here 5 minutes ago. It took that long to load. So I want to discourage people from using private servers because they suck ass. But it is the only place where we can record using this thing. Yes. The Free Farsight tool. Finally, we have access to it. But first, since I had to create a new character, obviously, for a private server, I have to run all the way to Blasted Lands, I think. Yes. All the way to Blasted Lands to see the background. Before we actually go forward, let me just share the stream to the world. Or Hirumaredx. Tweet has been sent, and Facebook. Yeah, let's personal, and let's do the page. Some personal friends actually watched it. The more the better. Let's go! How do we get to Blasted Lands without dying? Here is it where all of the experience with no marathons come into play. The bad thing is that we don't see that. An invisible wolf just attacked me, so there are problems definitely with the private server. What was that noise? I don't know. Some wolf from the other end of the... What the fuck's going on? Oh no! Oh no! The server is still Warlords of Draenor. Where is the corpse? have to move this window a little bit. There's the corpse. Well, there's a private server called RP Heaven. If you have the GM rights, you can place down object buildings, NPCs, but sadly it's a Legion server, so I assume Free Farsight won't work. That is correct. Free Farsight will not work on Legion server, except if you are GM, then I suppose you can make yourself no-clip through worlds and stuff, so you can get some camera angles that you wouldn't get on a live server. Laurentium did tell me about this RP Heaven, but I'm using Firestorm. Just because it was recommended. Something is hitting me, but I don't know what it is. The reason I want to run to Blasted Lands is because if I just use the camera tool to fly to Blasted Lands, it won't load all the things. So yeah. Where Tomshire says, yeah, I know. He worked with Ponga on the Kingdom of the Mystics. I went there personally. Majestic place. Is that the thing that he shared on Twitter? Some kind of a little picture of a town that he built? Come on. Amazing game. Yay, they're alive. Or dead. Whatever. There's no spirit healer, so I don't know what's that about. Microphone. Yeah, I think so. That was cool. I really like that there's a way to do it without using like 3D Max or those other programs that I don't know how to use. If there was a spirit healer, I would use it. But it's invisible right now. If this is the problem. Important game data is being downloaded. Sick. If you are wondering, yes, episode 3 has been completed. I didn't spoil the ending, didn't stream it, because I want the ending to be a surprise for everybody. I already got the feedback from Hiru. He said that it's great. But he's not going to publish the video immediately. He still needs to fit the video in his schedule. So if it were up to me, I would already publish it, but we'll just have to wait until there is a spot for the video. OBS is complaining that the video output has been overloaded, but only sometimes. I believe it has something to do with this downloading thing. Oh, there's a wolf. Okay, now I can see the wolf. Ah, now it's an invisible spider. Ow. Right. The healer here. Sorry to make you look this, but I'm the kind of person that shows everything that's going behind the scenes. I'm sure other creators have similar delays and problems. At first I had problems to make Free Farsight actually work. I had the server and fuck. What is that? What is this invisible wall here? I did have the correct server and the correct version of Free Farsight. The way you know which version of Free Farsight you need to use is basically the number need to match with the World of Warcraft version. So this was something ending with 779, so you just download the version Free Farsight that ends with 779. But it kept complaining that the World of Warcraft executable is 64-bit rather than 32. And to make this run in 32, it suggested to go to the Battle.net launcher and change it there, but obviously this is not launched with Battle.net, sure. And there was no option to put it to 32-bit. So then I went to Firestorm Firestorm forums, and there someone just said rename the WoW 64 to something else and then launch the game with the regular WoW exe. And for some reason it worked. Renaming the 64-bit version of the executable actually made the game to launch in 32-bit. So that's a little troubleshooting for you guys if you are struggling. What are you guys up to in this fine Saturday day? The fuck? What is going on? Oh no! What is hitting me? Some blob? Bog beast? What the fuck? Well, let's try relaunch the game. Tomshar says, seriously, also filming for a Machinima, always have something playing on the background to entertain myself. Yeah, but I'm not listening to the song myself. I know it's in the background, but I have my speakers muted, so I don't hear it myself. But I add it as a background music so that when you watch the final version of the Machinima, you won't be completely spoiled, let's say. Okay, so that didn't work. We're gonna have to relaunch the game again. Something has happened. Well, it does show me dead. I'm in... Am I a ghost? Well. Right. So it didn't like me going there. But... Can... Shit. Let me see the chat. Tom Sher says, oh, I was referring to your video being in my background. Oh, that, yeah, that's a fine idea. That's the reason I like Hiru's Q&A videos, because they are over 1 hour long, and it doesn't require so much attention from me, so I can just leave it on the background and keep working. Although I only listen to it at work. I don't listen to it at home. I don't watch YouTube that much at home. Barbox says hello. Hello, Barbox. I am currently attempting to... Oh, shit! So that's what was killing me. Bitches! Holy crap. I need to move that so I can see the mini-map. Game data is being downloaded. It's green, so it went away now, so it should be fine. It should not show me any more invisible things. Bitches. Okay, Stitches is not coming. Wonderful. On our way to Blasted Lands, where we left off. Where did we left off actually? You guys saw me was doing the fight. Dolroth was doing like faster than light speed attacks. And in the end there is not a big surprise, but like a medium surprise. Or maybe it's not a surprise at all, I'm not sure. But it wasn't in the script, so I deviated from the script. I did something of my own, and god damn it. And yeah, Hero did like it. Spider! Fuck! Organ splat. If I'm not... What? There's a spirit healer down there, there's a spirit healer here and here. Am I in Karazhan? Looks like. Huh. The destroyed tower of Karazhan. Cool. We get way. I was positively surprised that the #1 video on my channel is the first part of the tutorial series that I made so long ago. And it keeps being the #1 every month, which is insane. Since people are more interested in doing Machinima themselves rather than watching it when it comes to my channel, that's why I've decided that I will stream and produce more tutorial videos in the future. So that is the reason I am streaming this. So if you have any question about editing, about recording, anything to do with Machinima that's not related to the 3D programs, because I know nothing about them, then let me know. What we are trying to do now is to go to Blasted Lands and record some background. We are using a private server for the purpose of only being able to use the FreeFar site. So we can control the camera better and we can have smooth camera movement and not jittery and laggy that the hand makes with the mouse. Please do not kill me. Oh no. Wait, what? Okay, you're up there now. Please do not kill me. I just try to make movies. Ah, worked. How about that? Now to pass the Swamp of Sorrows. But before that, let me just check real quick. It is the Enzod episode 4. Wow, that is weird. Why does it start like this? Wait a second, did I miss something from third? Open to the bottom. Continue in the final episode. Right, and the final episode just literally starts. Right. Arbox says, do you know about Reshade? If you do you think Blizzard should support it? That World of Warcraft Reshade, Real Hanser, Reshade, Sweet FX Preset PC Ultra. This was to start 2015, but now there is a one from August. Check that. World of Warcraft Reshade 3.0. You mean this massive graphical update? Yeah. They should work on it, but I know why they don't do it. And that's literally just because so many players and active accounts are still using PCs that are like microwaves. It's a program many games like Guild Wars 2 support, where you can add filters to show better colors. Stuff. Oh. So it's just like EMB. well, not exactly like EMB, but you know, working the same way for Fallout and stuff. I guess it works for open source games, like every Bethesda game, but World of Warcraft, I don't think so. They'll never go for that. Just because the IP is so it's very expensive, and it's still making shit ton of money. And I guess they don't want anyone else to modify it. That's the reason why like Free Farsight doesn't work. Problem is Blizzard doesn't like third-party programs, but it looks really great. I tested it on a private server. Yeah, if it makes the game look like that, sure. I'm up for it. Just saying, it will never go on live because they don't want anyone messing with the game. While it still makes money. Okay, so the script for episode 4 is literally starting at the start of the next fight. There is no transition in between. It doesn't say that they walk to the next place. It literally starts. The Emperor 4 is talking. So they are already there. So I already have a place in mind where we could go, and that's the marsh area in Blasted Lands. And there is a killed me now. There is a little altar there where one rare spawns, and I think on that altar it's a good place to record. So we'll try to go there. Arbok continues. I understand Blizzard for not allowing it, but at the same time it's only a filter for your graphic card. It doesn't modify the game. Yeah. Doesn't modify the game, but it does allow people to change the colors and gamma and bloom and things like that, which can have effect PvP, for example. I know it's like a really dumb thing to say that it will affect PvP, even if they can just make certain things pop up more, which allows people to see better at what the other players are doing in PvP, like maybe like certain spell effects. I don't know. Maybe they're afraid of that. People will use it in their advantage, even though most of them will use it just to make the game look better. But some of them will use it to try to get an advantage. Oh no! What is that? Something invisible. Blizzard should try to make like an first-person MMO, like Destiny, and just call it Titan. Since Destiny became, I mean, appeared in the Battle.net launcher. I'd like to play such a game, but with the Warcraft and Starcraft universe characters. So that would basically be Titan, right? Harbox says, I don't think you can really use it for that, even Guild Wars 2 allows it, which is another huge MMO, but I guess you never. Yeah. Maybe literally the only reason that they don't allow it is because Blizzard doesn't want anyone to touch their game. They present it in a certain way and they want it to stay that way. But they have done some graphical updates. Definitely. You compare this to vanilla. Vanilla looked like trash. Fuck's sake. I'll just go any faster, any further. FPS MMO would be great. Destiny 2 is one of those. Never played Destiny. I heard it's an MMO. It should be fantasy MMO. Then I would be on board. World of Starcraft. What was that that project called? Was it Starcraft Ghost? That they tried to make a first-person shooter from Starcraft? I'd play that. Some people said, I don't know who it was, I remember just some person said that they had access. They had access to the game, they did play it behind closed doors, and it was pretty good. But Blizzard wasn't happy about it. They weren't happy how the game turned out, and they stopped developing it. Shame, because I was a StarCraft fan before I started playing Warcraft. Harbox says, I don't plan to support Destiny though. Announcing a DLC before the game is out is something I really hate, and they did that. Where the fuck am I? Cool. Go to the next one. Gonna die very soon. Oh my god. Voices and... Okay. There we go. DLCs. Yeah. Game development is expensive, especially when you trying to make a game that is a guaranteed success. You have to always become, or rather, let's say, they always have to put twice as much effort to it than on the first one. And supposedly it's twice as expensive as the first one. Therefore they have to create some kind of a bullshit add-on to the game to get the money back from the development and keep profiting, of course. No one wants to make a game that just to get their money back. They always want profit. So that's... I also don't agree that they put DLCs before the game is even out. Just wait for the week after launch, then put a DLC. And a type of DLC that isn't connected to the story or unlocking characters or something like that. Just put something like, I don't know, animation. dance animations. They do those things. Emotes and fucking smileys. Arbok says, but yeah, I agree. An FPS MMO in the Warcraft, Starcraft universe would be awesome. Yep. It's just a question of how they're gonna freaking make that. Okay, I think we've done enough dying. Let's see if we are safe on the mountain. And then actually start fucking recording. I've been doing this for 36 minutes and I've only done running. Nothing else. Let's see how well Free Farsight works still. And how well I can fraps recordings. I believe OBS is going to limit the recording part, so there might be some lag. Either the stream will lag or the game will lag. Let's see. The fight, I want the fight to be here. Can I just press here? Am I in combat? Nope. Not in combat. It's still loading something, so we'll wait for a few minutes for that. In the meantime, I can fiddle with the settings. I don't need any volume here. And are the graphics on ultra? Yes. V-Sync disabled. We're going to be recording in 60 FPS anyway. And interface, we put all the names in case there is a mob on the background. We don't want any nameplates to pop up. Combat text, we don't care. Okay, that's that. Now to go to Farsight, run as admin. Game didn't crash, so that's great. And put the spectate on. Arbok asks, don't you have any admin tools on your private server to avoid being killed every time? Nope, this is Firestorm, so they're trying to be like a live server. I mean, they have like raids up and whatnot, and I don't even know how to be admin. But we don't have to now because we're here. Well, that's bothering me. I'm pretty sure these are supposed to be connected to something. There's my character jumping when I press the space bar. Right. How do we do this? Arbok says, oh, I thought it was a local server. I would never know how to start a private server. That's why I asked Hiro how does he do his recordings in private servers, and he says that he's just using this. Okay. So, how does the episode start? The Emperor number 4 presents himself, then Zolrath talks, Thrall talks, Zolrath talks, and then Wait. So he's saying there's no way you can kill me and then head to Enzo's castle, which is beyond the mountains and to the right. Well, these are mountains and it is pretty close, so I suppose it's a good location. Okay, I got it. The fight isn't really a fight here. Really short. But yeah. So the 4th Emperor will be reading this book. Or he would be, I don't know. Yeah, he's reading that book. We will make it. Waypoint creation. Yeah, it's a waypoint. Sure. Point. Now we start recording in Fraps. Fraps recording and press play. Hope he perhaps didn't take the cursor. Oh, I've missed this. I've missed working with Free Farsight. God damn it. There we go. Off. And we will do something generic. Special. Okay, delete all those, start a new waypoint and that. Start recording. Even the slightest camera movement does make the Machinima look a lot better. Like, normally I would just screenshot and use a still image, but now that we have the power to actually record it like that, I would much prefer for it to be that way. Zolroth, we have to hide her in the background, so Zolroth and the bunch are here somewhere. Waypoint and another waypoint. Start. Cool. That, and here we can have a few different angles. Here he would some kind of explanation part. Yeah, I want everyone's feet. So we'll just do that. Recording and press play. And that's that. Now the same, but yeah, we'll take some screenshots. So this will be shot, that will be shot, this will be shot. that will be screenshot, and that will be screenshot. Let's show the mountains, as he was talking about mountains. How? Ah, I know. That good? Probably. See? Can always speed it up in Vegas. That chain not connected to anything going. Ah, here we can use some lens flare effect. There we go. That's that. I want this to be screenshot. Okay. Then what was this? Bible man does things. Ah. Okay. So Bible man comes and off. Bible man attacks. Goes Bible man. Something like that. That is so slow. Stop, stop, stop. Fade. Zero. Now it's still pretty slow, but okay, it's better than before. Oh, that's this speed. Okay, yeah. I was supposed to do that speed. For mine, we'll just add a zero. Not make us move that fast. That was quick. No, I didn't want it to be that quick. Bring it back to that. Ah, I forgot that Fraps is still recording, so that file gonna be huge. Sorry. It's now 3:30 p.m. We'll have some time. My wife and my child has gone outside to play. So, me the opportunity to do some work. And screenshot that. Okay, that should be enough. Let's see what's next. Right. Bulwark goes up to Thrall, and yeah, let's march this. First show Enzoth as at his castle. Right. Now, well, I'm not gonna travel there with my freaking character. I'm gonna go like this. Spoiler alert. If you don't want to know where the castle is, please tune out now. And now we are at his castle. Yeah, this is Enzoth's castle, and I suppose the end fight could happen on one of these balconies, or I don't know. Sure. Oh, need to toggle collision. Good. Waypoint. No need actually. I can just screenshot this. Right. Screenshot. And yep. Show Enzoth walking around, checking blah blah blah, doing magic. Okay, so he's going now something else. Magic. Where would he do magic? On top of this thing. Magic here. Show the hero's party come into the castle. Slow pans on everything. Show the army. Play dramatic music. Okay. Got it. Those are some hero's notes on what's supposed to be done. I know exactly what to do. Oh, no. What is going on? What is that camera fucking movement? Why is it doing that? It's being so weird. Proper distance. Oh, and that's perfect. So ends here, and then immediately thing, and then we'll just do like that. Boom. Here. Because the party will be crossing that thing there. I don't know, it might look stupid. I'm not sure. Okay, the party arrives at his doorstep, which I guess, or where would it be? The doorstep be? Would this be a good doorstep? I don't know. No. This thing? No. That won't work. Well, I suppose it's this thing. And Enzoth would be sitting, well, not sitting, like standing on this ledge here. Alright, let's do that. Waypoint. Point. Forward, go. No! No, I don't want jittery shit. Damn it. Need to make more movement. This. Then. It's still doing that jittery movement. Three more minutes and I will stop doing the background things. I will continue editing them in Vegas, so this stream won't be completely pointless for you guys. Another 2.5 minutes. Just hanging there, guys. I know this is boring, but this is how it's done. Okay, the party arrives. Some epic event. Maybe we should put the collision back on. Fucking grass. Okay, here maybe. That grass is ruining it because I can't, even with the powers of masking, it's not possible to do everything. Okay, continue. Side view. Those bushes are ruining it a little bit. As I said, even with the magic of masking everything, just won't be possible to mask all those twigs and stuff. So I'll stop the recording there. This will be the end of their march. That. Oh. End of their march. Great. Not just a couple of screenshots. Ah, there. 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 Then the final thing. Damn, that's slow. I guess I'll just speed it up. Vegas. Now, the point and Shazam. Go down. At here. Oh, look at that. Cave. A cave under. Then like that. This ending is gonna be the epicness. This will be the epicness. Telling ya. Let's see how it goes. No, no, no. You skipped. You goddamn skipped. We remove those. And we do it again. Want it to go down. Very close to the ground. Go close the ground. That is my phone. Excuse me. There we go. And now following the ground that you will go like far. Well, like here. You guys will love this ending. I will put so much effort in this so that it looks the way I envision it. Or like this. There, sorry, it just needs a few screenshots more. very close to the ground. There's screenshot and get a screenshot, and that should be it. Unless of course I want to screenshot this part. Shot. Oh, and just in case. Screenshot and now we're done. Woo! We are done playing with the private server. We are done with recording background. So I'm gonna stop the stream here and I will continue a new stream when we get inside Vegas. So in Vegas, guys. So thanks for watching so far. Sorry about being so boring. And I'll see you in a bit.